Zayn teases hypnotic new music.
Justin Bieber flirts with Sophia on Instagram.
And Bella Thorne does a nude live stream.
All that and more on today's Rundown. All right, Erin,
Yes.
Every celebrity is literally stripping down this week.
My kind of Women's Day, you know what I mean? But first, let's talk about Justin Bieber getting back together potentially with Sophia Richie. Forget DMs, Justin Bieber is flirting in the comment section again with his ex, Sophia Richie. This is all happening on Instagram, and Beliebers freaked the F out when Justin commented on one of her recent photos, writing, quote, "You're so pretty." Now, the shot was of her recent shoot with Flaunt magazine, and to be fair, she does look really pretty. And fans are pretty shocked because we all thought that these two were over, they are not dating anymore, and she is the reason why he basically stopped Instagram for a time there. So we're confused. Are they back on or what?
I'm just scared because I feel like this might start something again between him, Selena, Sophia, and you know, he was off Instagram for a while. I was struggling, I needed my Biebs back in my life. Now he's here, now he's making comments to the very girl that caused the deletion.
I mean, it does bring up that whole point of like, should you be friends with your ex? Should you be commenting on your ex's photos? Because to me, it feels like if you're gonna comment even something nice, and that was really simple, "You're so pretty," like it is kind of flirty.
I think they were casually dating, so I think he probably still potentially wants to casually sleep with her.
Hook up with her, yeah.
So this is just like sliding into her DMs publicly, you
Yeah,
know?
which is kind of sick because that means he cares about the Beliebers seeing that he cares.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do him. Moving on to Bella Thorne, she's getting kind of crazy recently.
Kind of really crazy, you guys.
Well, she recently stripped down for an Instagram live stream. Well, she did this because I guess you can, seeing that it's 2017 and social media is all everyone thinks about. She's currently in New Orleans filming Assassination Nation. That's kind of hard to say, but she decided to strip down at her hotel and she captured the whole thing live on Instagram. It's a 4-minute clip, but check out this.
Yes, I'm working it out though. Working it out. Okay. Oh, that's an awkward shot.
All right, so there you see her putting on her clothes. Maybe she didn't know that we could see her tatas, but I feel like if you were changing and you don't have a shirt on and you're live on Instagram, it would be hard not to know.
Or you're gonna be aware of the fact that you maybe don't wanna get naked in front of hundreds or thousands of people. You know, I am in support of Bella. I think she's great, I think she's talented, but I feel like something is up. Like, I feel like she's not herself in this video. Less about the nudity, kind of more about how she's talking and the things she's saying, and just her behavior seems a little just different than what I've seen of her in the past, which causes me to be a little worried about her. But, you know, I mean, nudity is like, we talk about it every day on this show, so it's not that shocking, but something just feels a little different to me.
Well, I agree with you. I think she's very talented. I just hope that talent doesn't go to waste. Like we've seen a lot of people do this before, like Amanda Bynes, Lindsay Lohan. Even if they do come back, they temporarily are out of commission for a while. So I hope she's not going down that path and she's just being crazy and having fun and living in the moment.
I mean, hey, I love living my life in a hotel room and doing ridiculous things. So I guess that could be said about any one of us since we don't really know the context of this, but it does seem a little weird.
Yeah, she treated us to some lip singing as well in the clip. You can watch it on YouTube. It's 4 minutes long, her live stream, and at one point she did say, "I wish I could make my boobs look bigger." She said, "But I'm a C, so what can I do?"
C's are perfect.
Yeah, I think so too.
Honestly, love your body, girl. You look gorgeous.
Women's Day.
Right? Well, there's more nudity where that came from. Gigi Hadid and Zayn were spinning some QT in bed together, and Gigi was naked because that's what you do in bed with your boyfriend. I mean, if you're Gigi Hadid. If it's me, I'm like, how many clothes can I put on so that no one sees my body? But she posted this photo on Snapchat and gave off a little boobage, and she quickly deleted it, but a lot of fans screen grabbed it because, you know, why not? And you know what? I worry often because sometimes I don't have proper clothing on when I do photos on Snapchat or something. Like last night I did one of me coming out of the shower looking like a crazy person, and I always am afraid that I'm gonna push something to Snapchat that shows like my nipple or something else. So I don't think this was intentional. I think it was a mistake.
Right, and you couldn't actually see any nip or anything. Maybe it was just a little too scandalous for her, so she then deleted the pic. But nonetheless, they looked cute. We all love a good Snapchat. You like coming out of the shower. I don't really use my Snapchat, but Kim Kardashian and her sister Kylie were having a filter war. Yesterday, Kim and Kylie got their makeup done together for a shoot and ignited a Snapchat filter war, just like I said. Kylie started it all by snapping Kim with a goatee filter and other face distorting filters. And then Kim, she declared war on Snapchat and retaliated by making fun of Kylie's trademark feature, her lips.
Oh, the war has begun. This she's getting me without me knowing. Just wait to see what I do to her.
So I'm doing a shoot with Kylie today. Yeah. And I want to look like her, so I thought, you know, this would do.
All right, Erin, so I know this is all fun and games, but I feel like there's truth behind the madness, and she was poking fun at Kylie's lips, which felt a little bit shady to me.
Like a little mean-spirited?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that Kylie Jenner is in on the whole lip joke. I think she's made her whole career off of her lips, and I think it's just fun for them to pick at each other. I think when you're siblings, there are different sets of rules than if you're just friends. I say things about my sister and my mom that maybe I would never say to anyone else, just because at the end of the day, I can't get rid of them. They're gonna be my family forever. So I thought it was really funny.
Well, you know Kylie is like the 2017 version of Kim Kardashian. So maybe Kim's a little bit jealous, but I'm stretching on that one. I think this is all just for fun.
So 1/4 of Fifth Harmony Math is going to be starring on Dancing with the Stars this season, and that is Normani, and she and Val have already begun rehearsing for the show, and I've been stalking both of their Instagram pages, and these two have been leaking some teasers of them dancing together, and it is fire. I almost feel like it's not even fair that she's going to be on the show because she is just so good. She already has won based on these clips in my mind.
That's what I was going to say. I don't think if I was another person on the show that I would think this was fair, because Normani has literally made a career out of dancing and singing. So I just feel like she might not be qualified, or I mean overqualified for the show, but I guess they're running with it, and I'm going to love every second of watching her dance.
Me too. Also, Normani is still breaking off, you guys. She's kind of showing some desires to step out on her own, doing a solo career possibly. She is on the cover of Rolling Out magazine. She's smizing, she looks beautiful, and inside the cover story, she dished on 5H's new era. She is saying, we've been through so much, and we've worked our butts off to get where we are right now, and I just know that we have so much more to offer. I feel like we haven't actually reached our full potential yet. I feel like in this year, it's definitely going to happen. On what her solo sound would be like, you guys, she said, it's definitely more R&B and more soul because we're generally pop and urban, but I definitely have more soul than I've been given the opportunity to showcase and offer. Now, we all know that Camila has left the group. It has been a difficult transition time for the girls, and on the group dynamic right now, she said the dynamic of the group is still very strong. We've seen each other at our highest points and our lowest. You will definitely get a new sense of who we are, and that is stepping into womanhood. So, you know what? Don't even think twice about the girls being upset that Camila left. They are moving on and moving up, and Normani is really gonna be killing it this year.
She's going to be so busy. I don't know how she's going to do all of it. I honestly don't think we will see any solo music from her this year at all, because she has to make new music with Fifth Harmony, and she's on Dancing with the Stars, so I think that's probably further down the line.
Yeah, I hope she's working on it behind the scenes though, because it takes so long to make an album, and once the year is up, you want to at least have something in the pipeline, you know?
Right. Okay, Erin, get excited because
I
Zayn,
am.
not only is he teasing new music, but his new Versace's campaign has officially dropped. So he took to Twitter to treat fans to a 28-second teaser of some hypnotic new music. He tweeted, "Lil teaser," and then said, "More to come, take a listen." Zayn also responded to a fan on Twitter who said, "Taster new music?" and said, "Really, no need for derogatory terminology like that. I'm excited though."
I kind of like it. I think it's very on point for the sound that he's had on his last album. I like that it has some sort of cultural vibe to it. I'm interested to see what this sounds like. It's gonna be good no matter what. I'm a huge Zaniac, so.
It's very Zaniac?
I'm a Zaniac.
I've never heard that one before.
Oh yeah, that's because you're not one.
Wait, is that his fandom?
Yes.
Or did you make that up?
No, it's his fandom, I think.
All right,
Or I
I'm
might have made it
also
up.
excited. I cannot make any judgments until I hear some of the vocals on
the
this,
melody, yeah.
because I could be persuaded either way, depending on what it actually sounds like. But there's more Zayn news. His Versace ad is here, and it's Gigi approved. So it's Gigi approved because she actually shot it. I cannot believe that. One of the photos sees Zayn smoking in the shower at the Chateau Marmont in Los Angeles, and another one is on the couch with a jacket and no shirt underneath. That body though! Zayn said in a statement it was extra special that Gigi shot the campaign. Looking forward to following up with my Versus collection that drops in June.
They're taking over. I mean, I've said this a lot recently because they've branded themselves so closely together so often, and I think that they're gonna have clothing lines, they're gonna have jewelry, they're gonna have makeup. They're basically building an empire together. I hope they get married soon.
The only problem on building a brand with your significant other is if that relationship
Doesn't
were to
work.
go sour.
I know.
But like I've said before, I'm holding out for them and I'm excited for everything that's coming with them.
And like I said before, there's definitely a contract in place.
Oh my gosh, you think that about everyone?
I do. I really do. Definitely these two. These two people are way too hot to be together.
Okay, all right.
So what do you think of Zayn's new song, at least the part that we've heard so far? Let us know in the comment section below.
And of course, weigh in on Justin Bieber talking about or to Sophia Richie. Do you think they'll get back together? Are you holding out for them?
And we've also talked about this multiple times, but do you actually think you can be friends with your ex? Let us know in the comments because I'm curious to see what you guys think
We
about it.
have different feelings on
We
this.
definitely do.
But with that, we're gonna go. We will see you here
Mwah.
tomorrow.
Click left to see all the details on the iHeart Awards and actually them giving Fifth Harmony Zayn's award.
Or click right for Louis Tomlinson's shocking airport arrest.